Alright, we've just arrived and we're just setting up. We heard a woman's voice going, ah, like that.
Like, it was almost like she was singing a tune.
Yes. Yes,
No.
it was. We thought at first it was Karen, but it's not.
No, Karen, you've just confirmed it wasn't you.
That was me.
No.
I went up to the bathroom there and went past the wee temp pod was going off blue and it just shut it down. The temp pod's gone off.
Just after you said that, we heard ah.
And I went into the bathroom and I know nothing about it until you tell me.
Warren, you thought it was Karen?
I thought it was Karen.
Why did I go there?
So was I was standing down this end of the kitchen, so was, and I could hear it as plain as day.
I looked at Anne looked at me, we heard it, and we looked at each other and we went, what the hell was that? And then Warren was adamant. You thought it was definitely Karen. I said, Warren, that wasn't Karen. I knew Karen's voice, that wasn't her. So for credibility, we waited till she came downstairs and she just confirmed it wasn't her. Just loads of photographs. That's one of the toys going off in here, guys.
What?
One of the toys has just went off. Switch that on there, Warren, that light. Now, why would that go off?
What
I don't know, it came from over here.
Will we go outside? Yeah.
One of the toys is just... Yeah?
Is this the noise here that we heard?
No. Yes.
Well, in order for to make this here go off, you actually have to
Push it down.
touch a button.
That's freaky, man. And I only had came into the room. The camera, now the camera wasn't on it, but it'll have picked it up.
Well,
What's the temp pod?
did you hear me saying the temp pod was going off?
It's still going off?
Oh,
Yes.
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 Yes, but then...
Was that why it's blocked up?
Yes.
Mars, if you're here, we're coming upstairs. I hope you're welcoming us because we've came a long way to try to get in contact with you this evening.
Well, back here.
Here. Just after I said that. The
Temp pod?
no, the tri-field meter's going off.
Who says that? I'm not on.
Yes.
It's still going off. This is good.
I need it Warren facing that way.
A door slammed. I heard a door bang.
No, it was a floorboard.
It's facing that way.
Oh, was
It's a floorboard.
it? It sounded like a door bang.
Yeah. Okay, Mars, we're going to come up. Hopefully you're going to show yourself. We know you didn't like leaving your home. We're here to help you this evening. Listen,
Is that something that's on?
it's going off. Mars, stand away from that device.
Please.
Please.
I don't think Grandpa is wrong.
Stand away from the device and it'll stop making that noise.
Where
This
would I
is
set that
Grandpa's
camera?
not a
Stopped.
Where would I set that camera? The
It's
top of the stairs or
In
set
there.
there?
In that piece.
Facing all those.
facing those toys.
Toys.
Yeah, it has to go in there.
Yeah, definitely.
I can hear it. To come over here now.
I've just got that electrical charge in my arms.
See,
We'll have the tri-field meter outside the room, which is there, which is going on slightly. And over here, which is flashing away, we have a temperature pod which reads hot and cold temperatures. It goes blue when it's cold and it goes red when it's hot. Mars, are you here? We're calling you into the house this evening, Mars. Not as a guest, because we know you love this house, you and your mother lived here. And I'm sure it brings back a lot of memories, but a lot of bad memories as well. But we're here tonight to try to find some type of evidence to prove that you're still here. Not to move you on.
what's wrong?
There was a flash of light, really quick flash of light down the front door here.
It could be outside. There's a light that lit up the hallway there as well.
Yeah, I seen that. But it was like a wee ball of light.
So Morris, we hope you're going to show us or tell us some type of story tonight that you're here. We're not here to move you on. We just want answers. If there's something that you want to tell us, we've got devices here that can record your voice. And you're very, very welcome. Don't be a stranger. Come out of the dark. Calling out from Mars. Hello Mars, my name's Gary and this is Warren again. Very, very pleased to meet you. We've come a long way to try to communicate with you this evening. We want to know why you're still here. Does this house bring back a lot of memories for you, Mars? Okay, you've got to be bullshitting me. That. That's bound to make that noise.
That's that board thing I have, isn't it?
Yeah, it's freaking going
Leave
off.
it right on the settee a wee bit.
The thing was, I wasn't near the settee early on, but I was standing over there.
Right, if that's the spirit of Morris, can you please make it go off again?
Mars, are you trying to communicate with us by pressing that device? Is that your way? Because you know that toy? You're here all the time? Well, Mars, come into the atmosphere. We're here to help you. Okay. That's outside, yeah?
Yeah.
That sounded like the front door. Bang, bang.
Yeah, maybe like a neighbour's front door.
What neighbours? There's no neighbours on that side. It's a street. Just let me check, see if someone at the front door, because that was 2 taps. Alright?
Yep.
Okay, get the sword, just come around. Ladies,
Yeah.
did you hear dump dump at the front door? Was that yous?
Now, I walked over the floor here and creaked up there wasn't a noise, Karen.
We heard like it was like the front door going bump bump.
The red pod went up. No. Wasn't us.
Definitely not, no.
No.
That's what Warren was saying earlier. But it's only outside. But you can see there's no house next door to create that sound. Has it still made that noise? Has it stopped? Nothing?
Somehow.
How you now feel? Alright?
Yeah, fine.
I wonder if it had anything to do with vibration.
Oh, obviously not, because
No. Fuck, that's weird. What?
where did that come from?
What is it? I have no idea, mate. Where the hell did that come from? Did you throw it on the thing?
No,
You gotta be kidding me.
I didn't.
Holy shit.
So,
No way. Now hold on.
because you came out the other door,
Yeah.
you would have had to stand it.
Yeah. Now look, I'm pushing that over. And that would have been, that was laying in the middle, that was laying virtually beside that friggin' door.
Huh?
Did you didn't push that over, Warren?
No, I didn't. And I can't even think of anywhere that I've seen it. I mean, if it was sitting here, right, and I moved, it would fall down to here,
Yeah.
so it would.
Yeah.
Right?
But you didn't, did you not, maybe it was on the, no, it
No,
wasn't,
it wasn't.
it
There was
definitely
nothing
wasn't, because we were in here earlier on, it definitely was not on the floor.
And there was nothing here whenever I sat on it.
Alright, that's impressive. That's weird.
Whereabouts could it have come from?
No idea, mate. It looks, well, something like that, you'd automatically, it looks very fragile, so you'd put it on a, yeah.
It's a
It's a wee doll, isn't it? You didn't knock the radiator, you say? You weren't anywhere near the radio.
No.
You see, what we can go back on the footage and find out. Hopefully, we can see.
Even if it was sitting there, right, and in any way it was knocked off, that's where it's going to go.
And you would have heard it because I just heard it.
Was just a thump.
I just heard it hitting the floor.
So it was. We were already in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you thought that you heard knocking at the front door.
Yeah. 2 knocks.
So you went out.
Yeah.
Then you came back in through that other door again.
Mm-hmm.
Closed the door back over again and sat down where you are now.
Mm-hmm.
And we were sitting calling out.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing, I looked down, and this toy was lying right in front of the door.
Now, if I had opened the door originally, Karen, yeah, it's on
If other
footage.
Doll
Well,
was
that
there.
wasn't there tonight. when we
It
came.
would have been-
It would have been.
I would have stood on it.
Sensitive.
I would have stood on it, and it would have been pushed over by the door.
Is that you out in the hall?
I'm just gonna walk around and get a few photographs in each room. Okay.
Is that you making the blue light go off? Morris, did you die in this room? Do you mind that this family being here? What's wrong?
It's weird. It's really weird. Just got like a ball of light flying down the stairs.
Right.
What he says? What is that? Oh my god. Nothing there, nothing there. Something says, right, take one down the stairs. It's a fucking ball of energy.
No?
No. There's nothing there. Holy crap. Well, Morris, stand in the corner. Starting to get really annoyed now because I know you're here. Do you know you died of cancer? Are you happy being here? Or do you want to move on? Can you move something in this room? Are you happy being here? Or do you want to move on? During the vigil, we stopped for our tea and coffee break downstairs. We were going through the photographs. And early on, when me and Warren were doing a vigil up here, for some reason, when you're just doing this type of thing, you take random photographs, just heat of the moment, just bang, bang, bang. The first one we've taken was looking over this banister, looking down like this, and I took 3 or 4 photographs, and the first one, it seems to be like a tadpole is the best way I can describe it. It's not an orb. An orb is a perfect circle, but this has got a tail to it. So then I was going through more photographs down at the kitchen table, and we came across something that we can't explain. We can put out pareidolia because we've tried to recreate it with another photograph in the same position, and whatever was taken on the first one wasn't there in the second one, so you can put pareidolia out of the equation. We've tried to recreate it with myself and Warren standing in certain positions. Warren is the tallest. He's 5'11", Warren.
Yep.
So whatever this is, it would be in around 6'3", 6'4". It does look like a gentleman, and there looks to be somebody standing beside him. Can't explain it. So would we say this house is haunted? For me, and I've never said this before, 100%. There's one entity here, or do you think there's 2?
Sometimes I get the feeling there's 2, but I would say maybe I think I'm experiencing 1, but I think there could be 2.
Why do you think it would be 2?
Maybe, I don't know. Probably could come back with a history of the house. Maybe my instincts are telling me there's 2.
Okay, well, the first thing then, what we'll do is we'll go through the highlights, okay? Just after you had left, Warren, you had the voice recorder up in the bedroom.
Yes.
We were only setting up, and sometimes your best evidence happens when you're not actually recording. Now, when we were setting up, the first thing that we thought we heard was a disembodied. It was like a woman singing. And it was like, it's quite strange. Now,
nice, you can figure it out.
now, we don't know, can you hear sounds coming through next door?
Yeah, but I sort of know what they are.
But would you hear people like singing or talking or?
Yeah, you can.
Well, then there is a possibility maybe that is what we heard.
Right.
Okay, so.
But it's always associated with music. Nobody would sing just.
It sounded like a woman humming, you know, like that's what it sounded.
It sounded in the room, in the house, Gary.
It sounded as if it came from upstairs.
Now, a lot of investigations that we do, we have so much technical equipment. We're spoilt basically. So tonight, we decided to bring this standard. Well, it's a high-tech camera. We don't believe in filtering cameras because once you filter a camera, you're contaminating it. So you better be having it as natural as possible. So what we decided to do then is that me and Warren had been down in the bottom front room, and Alan and Karen were upstairs in the son's room, where he said he had seen an operation. So we were in the front room. We thought we heard first of all a knock to the door. It was like that. Now it did sound like a knock to the door. We sat there for about a minute and I thought, that does sound like the front door. So I got up, left the room. By this stage, Warren, you started to get a pain in your head.
I had sore head really close here again.
So then I came back into the room. I sat down and I closed the door. About a minute in, after me sitting down, Warren looked down, and this is all on camera. We have this all filmed. And there's a doll lying directly in the path of the door. Now the thing is, if I had initially opened the door, would have pushed the doll to one side, or I would have stood on the door. I never stood in any doll. I closed the door. Warren, you seen the doll? I looked down with the camera, and this doll is lying in a line with the door. So if the door had pushed it open, it would have moved it to one side. So the question is, how did the doll get on the floor? We don't know. So that was the first round of vigils. So then we decided about 45 minutes to an hour, we decided to change rooms. So then Anne and Karen had went down into the bottom front room, and we and Warren then had relocated up into the son's bedroom. Now on the way up, when Warren had sat down on the bed, I took a few random photographs. And there were 3 or 4 photographs of me leaning over the banister, looking down, bang, 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 just random. And we caught something on one that stands out. Take a photograph of where your bedroom is. Now, you told us that was one of the worst experiences that you had, was in that bed.
Definitely, really good. Well, it was 10:30 in the morning because I just went and we got to spin, and I lay on top of the bed with my clothes on, out of the quilt. And I had the curtains wide open, and you see that room, there's a lot of sun goes in, and if you close them it's dark, and I thought, I'm not drawing the curtains because it's 10:30 and I like the sunlight coming in, and I just wanted to doze. I had the windows and all open.
So the windows were open but the curtains were closed?
No, the curtains were open.
Because
if I had it closed then it would have been pitch dark, and I'm glad I didn't, because I usually do. And I thought this morning, I don't want to draw them. Don't know why, I just didn't. And I thought, well, maybe because I didn't want to go to sleep, put it that way. And I thought, lie on top of the bed, just shut my eyes for half an hour, and that was okay. I did fall into a dream, because I would have found it hard to see the sun's beating in, and I need the sun in here and that. And it was night time in the dream. And I was down here, I was looking at the back, and then that was okay. I was woke up out of that dream, and I could hear like running across the landing. It wasn't up the stairs, it was right across the landing. And then like a high pitched scream, and then he would do that again. And then just something fell on top of me heavy, and I couldn't move. And I was waiting because I looked around the room, I knew where it was. It wasn't in a dream. I could hear the windows open, the traffic and and it just froze. I couldn't move. And I just lay there, and then it seemed like about 10 minutes, maybe it wasn't 10 minutes, but whatever, there was still a heaviness on me, and then I just sort of turned around and jumped up.
The gentleman that passed away in the house, was he tall?
No.
Was he medium or small?
I think he was medium, must have been said.
Okay.
And he describe the hairdo that you described. You picked them up here in a taxi because I was telling them.
What was the hairdo?
Well,
It was sort of like, you wasn't short, it wasn't not.
sort of.
Yeah.
Here, so it was.
Yeah.
So.
Come out of the dark. Marcy, are you trying to communicate with us by pressing that device? Is that your way? Because you know that toy? You're here all the time? Well, Mars, come into the atmosphere. We're here to help you. What?
Where'd that come from?
What is it? I have no idea, mate. Where the hell did that come from? Did you throw it on the thing?
No,
You gotta be kidding me.
I didn't.
Holy shit.
Really being here.
That we can't explain. We can put out pareidolia because we've came up, we've tried to recreate it with another photograph in the same position, and whatever was taken on the first one wasn't there in the second one. Are you happy being here? Or do you want to move on?
Puro senso